So the message coming through is your path. It's almost like you're walking by the moonlight, right? We're going to be pulling from the moon oracle deck because I felt this, but you're walking by the moonlight and you're sensing like it's not really a clear path for you at the moment. Inside there's like confusion. You don't understand it right now. There will be clarity. But you have this Lilith energy walking beside you also. Let's find out a little bit more. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective message. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all here. I love, appreciate, and welcome each and every one of you. Okay. There is, you know, an emotional heaviness, or look at the Lilith side, go wild. Trust the universe. That is exactly what you're doing right now, and see the bigger picture. It is going to come to you. Also here we have be real. Wow. I love it. Reflect on your priorities. So for some of you, it's just like attend to the details also. So it's just keep moving forward. Deal with things that you have to in the moment, okay? Don't forget the real you though. And try to keep your eyes on the bigger picture as you're moving down this moonlit road, okay? Down this darker path when things are feeling heavy and confusing. Show us what we need to see, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me have a look. Okay. Luck is on your side. Be bold and make the first move, and don't let pride get in the way. Step outside of your comfort zone also is here. Surrender to the divine. Expect powerful change. Confidence is the key to your success, and show the world the real you. We've also got your commitment is being tested. So perhaps your commitment in the flow of everything, right? Balance spirituality and practicality. So it's pretty clear here, like you've got the moon side of you, you know, that soft, emotional, caring part of you that wants that safety and to love, and even to be loved, you know, to be chosen above others, you know. And this part of you remembers the emotional depths that you come across. So, you know, the vibe in a room, or it's that side of you that just wants to relax. It just wants to breathe, be held, without having to explain yourself too deeply, without having to explain why. You just need to stop and take a second, you know. And then there's that wild side, the real side of you, Lilith walking beside you, right? The wild, unapologetic part that refuses to be anything less than yourself, than your authentic self. And it's that part of you that goes, you know, oh, I don't have to say yes here, you know, I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to do it today, and I'm not going to explain myself. It's that part of you that walks into the room and you feel so confident. You know, confidence is the key to your success here. Show the world the real you. Even your commitment is being tested. You walk into a room and you're like, oh my God, when everyone else is just sort of, oh, keep it down. Don't want to show too much emotion. Don't want to stand out from the crowd. Don't want to express, you know, express yourself. So the fact that, you know, step outside of your comfort zone is coming here, coming through here. It's time for you to step outside of that comfort zone. You know, the moon phase that says that you need to walk into a room and just go, oh, hi, rather than, hi. You know, be yourself. Don't apologize for being you. I'm getting that for a really long time, this moon side of you has been the dominant side of you. That's the side that you have had to, because that's the expectation, show to people. That's the side that you've led with. What's coming through right now is that you're the one who has to, you know, if people say, hey, just tone it down a little bit, you know, we don't want to stand out here, and you would accommodate that. So you're the one that has to sort of see from everyone else's point of view here and adjust yourself in order for other people to feel comfortable. You're the one who even makes excuses for those people. Well, you know, it is, we're in a restaurant, so I guess, you know, we have to tone it down. But no, you don't have to. Within reason, okay, I'm just saying. You're also the one that has to sort of forgive other people's, how would you say it? Other people's, you know, when you say something, when you say something to someone, it's constructive criticism. You're the one who has to forgive people for their constructive criticism. But that other side of you is like, I don't see why I should have to. You know, and Lilith has been sort of pushed right to the side, right over to the side here, because this is the expectation. I can't put it any other way. I do get that you're done with over-explaining yourself, though, to keep the peace for other people, to keep other people's peace. You know, it's that thing of you not wanting to sort of start drama while you're walking this moon path, guys. All right, let's see. Thank you. You're a very creative, I'm getting a, not loud, but you know, that person, you're that person that brings the energy to the room. You're creative, you're different, you dress differently, you look differently. Oh, wow. Look, you're a creative person here. From childhood, you've been told, just tone it down, it's okay, look, just settle down, you don't have to, you know, but it's time to let that shadow side out, to let Lilith, come out and play. And I know I said she's walking beside you, but it's time to let that influence, it's time to let that Lilith influence, you know, have a little bit more say in your journey. You admire that side of yourself, and you have been trained to keep it numb, to keep it down. Divine justice, divine mystery, protection. Hope and clarity. Clarity's coming. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting to come to the point in your life where you just go, you know what? Frig it. Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be controlled. You know, I don't want people to treat me like an idiot because I never say anything, you know. I never speak up for myself. I'm tired of being taken for granted. I'm tired of being told what to do. I'm tired of being told what to wear, what to say, how to act. You would rather walk that path and be alone than have to be somebody else that you're not. That's where you've come to in your life. I'm also getting, it just does not sit well with you. Like it's a very disheartening and emotional journey. I also looked at protection, and while you're making this transition, oh my goodness, strength. You're going to find the strength, but I was going to say that you're protected. But you're going to find the strength to follow through with this clarity. Look at you. You're done keeping it inside of you. You're done. You want to be, you know, you want to be out there. You just want to be you. And there's nothing wrong with that. You want to follow your instincts. You want to follow your intuition. If I want to say that in a moment, I'm going to say that. If it makes people laugh and it brings the energy up in a room, man, I'm going to do it. That's you. I'm also getting for some of you, because that you've had to contain that side of you for so long. Look at it, contain that side of you for so long that it just grates you, and it may present in not fits of anger, but outbursts of, like, you know, it builds and builds and builds. It's like a pressure cooker, okay? Where it builds and builds and builds until the point you go, you know what, just back off. That's it. Do you want to see my wild side come out? Because it will. There's this beautiful, gentle, loving side to you. But also this side that is, you know, that can bounce back, that can step up when needed, defend yourself when you're needed. I get between the moon and the, and, you know, yeah. Maybe not even anger, like frustration. Frustration that comes out in moments, and it's like even a shock to you. It's like, what the? But you can't just, you know, you don't want to keep it hidden anymore. You know that you're a balanced person. Like, you know when to contain yourself. You know when to be, you know, when to bring that energy out. You already know how to do that. You don't need people to tell you when to do that. And if you're full of passion and these people are just like wallflowers, well then that's their problem, really. Which cards did I pull from then? Oh yeah. I'm even seeing right now, like, randomly going, you know what, screw you, block. walking away from certain people and thinking, you know what, I just don't even want to see you this week. I can't handle you telling me what to do, or, you know, those sorts of things. You may even choose to do it on a permanent basis. Oof, look at, what did I say? Conflict, walking away. Oh, there's no more confusion. It's illuminated to you. You know who you are. You know what you want. There's no more confusion. There's no more like, oh God, I've got to be this for that person and that for that person and that for that person. And you've got to put on so many different freaking costumes, man. No more, you know. You know exactly who you are. And you're very happy with who you are. You are a very deep, magnetic, loving, beautiful person. Granted, you can be a wild beast, okay, if the need calls, okay? But look at you, you know. There's something here, and that was what I was going to say before, is like you want both sides of these to come together here, like that gentle, emotional, soft side that wants to be loved, wants that family, but you want the littlest side as well. You want that influence over you as well, because you want to be able to sit there and speak your mind, know what you want. You know what you want already, but you want to be able to actually speak that confidently, you know. You want people to accept that side of you. And if people are going to fight with you, man, you're out of there. This is the conclusion that you've come to. So have you been blocking people? Cutting people off? Not answering the door when they come to the door? It really irritates you. It's just getting to the point now where it just grates and grates and grates on you. And I'm getting that you're there for other people, right? You're there for other people. People come to you for that wisdom that you hold, but then, you know, they criticize you, and it's like, well, why don't you just get lost, you know? I'm there to emotionally support you, and I might not agree with certain things that you do or certain ways that you act. I might not agree with you being so quiet, you know, and not being able to get up and have a dance and just be a little bit silly when we go out. But I don't judge you, and I'm always there for you. But are you there for me, you know? And not only do you judge yourself in moments when people criticize you like that, and you say, oh God, maybe I am a little bit loud. Maybe I do want the attention on me. Maybe I do love being in the spotlight. But also, after the fact, after you go, you know what, block, or oh, just leave me alone for a minute, you also judge yourself for that as well after someone is criticizing you. Oh man, your spirit team wants you to know very, very clearly that you're not unstable, you're not conflictual, you're not too loud, too dressy, too different. You're not. You're perfect the way that you are. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, love it. Love it. They celebrate you because you're solid in how you feel. We've got the Nine of Cups coming out again. You're nearly at the point, you know, where you're just going to be hightailing it out of there. Look at this black and white bird up the top here. You just being wild and free, being you, being yourself. New energy coming in, standing in your truth, knowing who you are, standing boldly. It's almost like your soul's refusing to go back into situations, you know, where you can't express your truth, where you can't be truthful, where you can't show your energy, you know, your powerful energy. Out of all your people, even though you may be the loudest and the most energetic and the most bubbly and the most, you know, you dress differently and you speak differently, like you're actually the anchor in amongst your people, in amongst your crowd. Other people sort of hide themselves, hide portions of the parts of themselves that they feel aren't deemed acceptable, right? You're definitely like being the Chariot in the middle. It's like, do I do this? Do I not do this? Do I just continue being me? Do I not, you know? But you're nearly there. You're ready. You're at a turning point, man. Your consciousness, your soul is trying to get these two in sync. Oh. Let's give it another shuffle. Oh, God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Balance, King of Wands. Following your passion, following your energy. Being that big ball of energy that you are, that beautiful, beautiful 10 of Pentacles coming out, 2 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Magician, Ace of Cups, like that deeply intuitive and emotional person that you are. You're trying to find out how to bring these two facets of yourself to start working together. Because the moon side, like I said, like I want love, I want closeness, I want to feel safe with someone. I want that 10 of Cups, you know, the 10 of Pentacles here, the stability, the love, the family. And then you've got the Lilith. It's like, hang on though, you know, I want respect too. I want honesty. I want someone to match my energy. I want to be treated equally. I want to be able to be myself, express myself, that emotional, intense, sensual, spiritual side of myself. I don't want to be shamed by someone. I don't want to be, you know, controlled. I just want to be free to weave my magic into the world, to show my emotions and be respected and loved for that. I'm getting some of you have chosen like solitude on your path for long periods of time because you couldn't find that someone who would just look at it. Oh wow, it's changing. Fate is stepping in. You're not going to be alone. It doesn't matter who you've lost in the past. You were meant to lose those people because they did not match your energy, right? Anyway, long periods of time is what I was getting. Of not being in union with a partner, and you know, your friends, your acquaintances and friends circle come and go at any given moment. You can go block and that would be it, you know what I mean? But you can choose to have people if you need to have people around you. But as far as like you know, a love connection is concerned, you haven't found someone to sort of match your energy and give you what you want. And that Lilith friend of yours is being like, no, don't change what you want. Don't bend and don't back down on what you want. Show us what we need to see. Yeah, in the past I'm seeing, wow. Divine alchemy, heart awakening, and forgiveness. Master Jesus coming out here. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm so sorry. No, sorry. It's been dealt with. Someone was at the door. To date right now, there's extremes, right? Over giving, over explaining, saying yes, having to forgive people, da 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 da, and your body was really going on, doesn't really feel right with me, and then getting to that point where it's like that breaking point for you, where you'll shut down, you'll disappear, you'll back away from your people. And it was like that was just how you had to survive because of the different costumes that you had to put on for people. It's like being in a play, right? And you have to change every 2 minutes. It's like you had to be this for that and this for that person and that for that person. And it's just, it's too much. It's too much. It's almost like you've tried to keep your moon center, your heart chakra safe. But that doesn't work, you know? That just doesn't work. For some of you, you might have thrown yourself into eating the wrong foods. I share my light with the world. This is actually, you know, one extreme to the other. I love my food loves me, right? Overindulging, whether it's food or, you know, cigarettes or alcohol or whatever it might be, and then I share my light to the world. That is the real you coming out. I welcome abundance and I'll pay attention to the guidance I receive. So for some of you, you are realizing now you are getting guidance. Obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. Oh my gosh. The qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. But you actually embrace that little side of you. You embrace that. You know, what people deem as whatever, too much or too, you know. And look at this, you can't even make that up. Sometimes no is the most loving response. I measure my success by how much fun I'm having. Like, this is the you know, one end of the spectrum to the other. So that's funny that it's coming out like that. And actually, it's that shadow side of yourself, Lilith, walking beside you, that is actually, you know, banging on your brain and saying, choose yourself. What are you doing? Why are you always choosing everybody else? Why are you changing yourself to fit in with everybody else? You're crazy. You're not crazy, by the way. I'm just saying, metaphor. You also feel it in your body. You feel it within your body, in your chest and your stomach. For some of you, you have chest and stomach issues, like nausea feeling, or feeling, you know, pain, or just sick feeling in your stomach. For some of you, you might get tight-chested. You get butterflies before you have conversations with certain people. That's your body, man, telling you, If you're gonna have this energy exchange and this energy interaction with this person, you need to be able to be yourself. And if you're not gonna be yourself, don't bother. Even being really exhausted after seeing certain people. It's like your nervous system, your soul, your consciousness warning you, saying, either be yourself or don't bother. Alright, what have we got? What's this one? As you let go and willingly release the physical, emotional and mental aspects of your being, spirit becomes your state. And that is you at the core, like just this wild, free soul who does not want to conform to what the expectations are of the world and of people. You want to be treated with respect, fairly, equally, even in your relationship. You must go through the darkest, oh my goodness, you must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. This is your blockage, is not being yourself. Realize the outside world and the flow of inner emotions come and go, but you, the one who experiences these things, remain consciously aware of whatever passes before you. Boom. You know exactly. You know exactly. And you know when you get that sick feeling before you meet someone because you need to be yourself, that's actually, you know, your body saying, don't you remember last time? It could just be your it could be your consciousness saying, don't you remember when you interacted with this person last time, how you know, twisted and, I don't know, dirty and violated, and how pushed into a little box you felt. So if that happens, you need to listen to that, guys. Listen to it. All right, did we pull from those little, from these bad boys? Let me have a look. No. I don't know if we, oh, maybe earlier. Let's just see what comes. You've got guidance. It just came out in these cards as well. No, this one. No. Oh, wherever it was. Guidance. I welcome abundance and will pay attention to the guidance I receive. Guidance from your ancestor guides. Thoughts isolating. Memories, nostalgia, memories of when you could actually be yourself. And now it's thoughts that other people are actually infiltrating into your soul that you're believing, which is why you've got to isolate yourself, which is why you feel the need to isolate yourself. Your ancestor guides are saying, what are you doing? Do you not remember who you are? And it's like layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of this, years and years and years of this. You know, it's not, and that's why the smallest things can trigger you now. We'll get some of these and some of these. Oh, thank you. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, baby, Wheel of Fortune, baby, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the stability that you hold, the Magician coming out again. Where do we end? Ace of Swords. Look at all this beautiful new energy. No more fighting with yourself. No more of this. Things are changing. Let that white or dark. Let the dark sorceress out, you know. Look at this. Letting that dark sorceress out does not mean that you have to become less emotional and be closed off and become that complete, you know. Oh, my daughter's calling. Oops. Oh my goodness. It just means that you get to have best of both worlds, right? It's about going with and trusting what you're feeling, and then boom, backing it up with that action. That's what it means. Having that, it's almost like having that bestie there just to give you that egg on, you know, to give you that edge on, like, yeah, you're doing well. Oh my God, you look so beautiful. Who cares what people think about you wearing big black boots and a little skirt, or you know, having a little bit of cleavage out, or looking amazing, or walking into a room and just being that big burst of beautiful light energy, or speaking up for yourself and saying what you want to say and saying what other people might deem to be wrong. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like having that little bestie in the background that is just like, you've got this. You can do this. It's just what we need to see. And it comes from within yourself. That's the best thing. It's all you. You've got this deeply emotional side that is just, hey, do you need a hand? Or, oh God, can I get you a tissue or a glass of water or something like that? And then you've got that side that just goes, I can just be myself. Self-nurture. We've got pride, mystical power. What does that say? Oops. Higher realms and intel. Oh God, they make it hard to read, don't they? Intel legacy? Intel something. And higher realms, so self-nurture. Have pride in who you are. Have, you know, hold yourself in the regard that you should be held in. Learn to nurture that side of you. Learn to nurture that prideful side of you. You've got that mystical power on your side. You know, you've got Lilith walking beside you, man. Intel, as far as I'm concerned, I can't read that last word. I'll have to look up what that is. But the guidance. You've got that intel guiding you and telling you, yeah, it's cool. Be who you are. That Lilith side, I believe you. I've got you. I won't abandon you. Just to, you know, be yourself. Be yourself. I'm looking at the Empress right now, you know, birthing the new. Become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. Eyes on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Star. Make the grade with frying colours. Remember, you signed up for this. And then we've got me time. I'm going to pull the, with the Nine of Pentacles underneath that, and the Queen of, look at your future, man. Right now I'm seeing that version of you with, you know, cleaner energy around all of it, around your relationships, around your friendships, your work life, me time. Enjoy your own company. That's what you have to do. You've had to do that because not many people accept you for who you are. Look at you. In this particular future, right, you're not available for half-truths and one-sided connections, people treating you like you're a lesser person because you express yourself and you are who you are, or situations that you're only allowed in if you were to become that quiet little Mickey Mouse. Doesn't say anything, doesn't express anything. And look at you, you're still kind, you're still beautiful, you're still in control, you're still that solid foundation. And you're still very deep, emotionally deep here, but you're not, you know, there's a calm. There's a calm in you. There's this person in here that feels comfortable to say, no, thank you. No, thanks. No, thank you. No, not today. Oh, no, not today. And it doesn't matter. If people want to stay with you, stay. And if people don't want to stay, I'm happy. Happy being in my own company. Thank you. Okay. Bright destiny. Look at, just as we're talking about, I'm seeing your future. Priority of purpose. Beautiful. Bright destiny. And look at the darkness of that. You know, it's just, you cannot. Out of all the cards, you know, she's got butterflies. So there's beauty. There's birth, rebirth here. You know, there's this light surrounding her. Dark eyes, dark hair, dark. You know, it's like a moon, isn't it? You know, the moon, and then Lilith, deemed as a demon, but not really. It became a butterfly. There you go. Amalgamating the two. What does this say? Amalthea. I'm not sure who Amalthea is. Starborn. And Good Witch. Now we're talking about Lilith. A Good Witch. Okay, I think we're going to wrap this up. And actually, if you think about the two coming together, it's like the moon side gets to be that soft side, gets to be that soft part of you, and Lilith influence gets to be that, you know, that guard. It's like a perfect balance. Thank you. Individuality. Even the fact that health came out with individuality. Be yourself or you're gonna suffer these health issues. Spiritual partnership. Coming into union with that, you know, the two, the duality of it all. And I know light, dark, but there might be other things in here. I know I've done light, dark readings before, but there might be other things that have come out in this reading that might resonate with people. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm definitely getting a sense here that whoever this is, you're starting to adjust to walking through the moonlight, okay? Starting to trust. What's happened is, while you've been going through this dark passage, okay, you're starting to trust other senses. Other senses are coming through. You're being able to sort of think things through a lot more because you haven't got distractions around you. You're here to be true to yourself. You feel like you're betraying yourself when you're something other than who you actually were born to be. What, was that one that flipped over? Oh no, I thought I saw one flip. Oh yeah, there. I'm abundant. You are abundant. I'm nurturing. Look at that. And you're stable. Oh, I'm taking... And charismatic. You look. And diplomatic is where you want to be because you're going to become balanced. You are protected. You are supported here. You are unique. You're expanding. You're insightful. You're generous. You're disciplined. You're focused. You are all of these things. You are all of these things. I don't think we're going to read them all tonight. Let's go back here for a minute to you are abundant, but I'm just saying, like, the way that these are coming out, like these are all of the qualities that you hold. We're going to read nurturing because that came out, and limitless. We all know about stable, right? Because these are the main 4 ones that came out, but these are just so fitting to actually what's been coming through here. So thank you, God, you know. And we might just read diplomatic as well, because this is the state that you want to become to, like to hold both of those sides of yourself. Number 2, you have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. This is what you're doing with yourself. There's a need here to be diplomatic with yourself. It's time to step up and honor your truth, honor you, honor who you are. The more you do that, the more your life will sort of start coming together here around you, with your lover, your friends, your work life. People will just start accepting you again. If they don't, bye. We've got 888. As you focus on the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, creating a place for abundance. You are abundance. It's true. Wonderful things that surround you and that are within you. All of these things and more. I could have kept going. 6, your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping others and healing others, and you are the epitome of self-sacrifice and protector of those that you love. Beautiful. And that is actually a beautiful balance of both sides, right? And, you know, having that beautiful, soft, gentle, nurturing side, and then having that... There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. It's just that other people cannot see that because they're too worried about, you know, image and whatever. Maybe they're worried about you outshining them. That's a thought. I don't know. Are we going to take that? I am abundant. Okay, we're taking it. Now, if anyone has any specific reads that we want to jump into, let me know. Let me know. Okay, I awaken the limitless love within me. I'm abundant. I love it. I create loving action which sets my soul free as I grow with gratitude. Absolutely beautiful. I release all burdens and expectations of love. I am free to choose with confidence. This was actually the only one that really flew out. This was from the bottom, and this was the one that was dangling, and this one was the one that came out. I release old burdens and expectations of love. I am free to choose with confidence. And that rightly you are. All right. I'm just going to have a quick look and see if there's anything else before we close it. One more. I think we should have finished on that. I always just try to take that one a little bit further, don't I? It's so annoying. Thank you. Okay. Your loved ones want you to live the life you are destined for. There you go. That's a beautiful loved one message coming through. Boom. That's your reading, guys. If you resonate with the reading, please pop a like on it and share it for other collective to be able to receive this message. If you vibe with my energy or you want to become part of our soul fam, subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to stay up to date with messages that come through, hit that notification bell. Thank you for bringing energy through to bring these messages through. I really do love and appreciate you all. And thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Jesus. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Love yous. Keep shining.